Hey everybody, some Gadget Guy here with a quick case review for LG G3 owners checking out the Symmetry series from OtterBox, balancing protection and style. I actually got my first look at Symmetry at CES, where I accidentally called this the Synergy case line when I was reviewing it on video, and that was très embarrassing for me, which is French for very embarrassing. But enough about me being a dork. Let's pull this case out of the packaging and see what Symmetry has to provide us, especially for you LG fans. Now, OtterBox is known for multi-piece case solutions, but Symmetry looks to simplify on that experience. This is a one-piece rugged bumper case with a very rigid back shell and then flexible rubbery membranes that kind of rim the sides of the case to help keep your device in place. There is no front screen protection. You'll have to supply your own, probably via some kind of tempered glass solution if you guys want to get real fancy. But OtterBox claims enhanced drop protection thanks to these little triangular units on the inside, that the interior of this case should absorb force from a short drop. I've got my G3 here, a nice fancy white one. We're gonna pop this into the shell, nice and easy. Let's kind of get that around the edge. Et voila! Protected phone. It's kind of like the worst magic trick ever there, huh? So I guess the nice thing about designing a case for the G3 is that you don't have to worry about anything on the sides or making those cutouts for power button and volume rockers. You just need to leave one trench here at the back to make sure that the camera, the laser assisted focus, and the dual LED flash have their own nice little ports, and that you've got a strip here so that you can get to the power button and volume rocker located on the back. And we've got a nice deep trench on the back of that camera cutout just to make sure that when the phone is on its back, that it's less likely you'll be scratching up that camera element. On the bottom of the phone, we've got excellent cutouts for all of the ports, a nice wide cutout for the micro USB connector. Very nice touch in case you've got one of those USB cables that's just got extra shielding around the plug. Right next to a microphone port, and then again, a nice wide cutout here for the headphone jack. This should accommodate most headphone jacks, not just the ones that stick straight out, but if you have a cable connector that has a right angle or an angled connector, should be easier to make sure that your headphones don't get popped out by the case. Like I said, nothing on the sides there. And the top of the phone, we've got another nice little cutout here for the IR blaster, so you can use your phone as a universal remote, and the other microphone that's useful for noise reduction and for shooting video. We've got a rubber edge here, which gives your phone just a little additional clearance if you ever put your phone face down on a tabletop. And it is made out of the squishier material, so again, hopefully in a face down drop, this can absorb some of the impact which might have been transferred to your phone screen. Now, OtterBox is touting Symmetry as a happy balance between protection and style. I really do like the look of this bumper case, and you can tell that a lot of engineering has gone into it to afford your phone additional protection. And it shouldn't be nearly as difficult to remove this case as, say, the Defender line of OtterBox cases, which are obviously built for much more rugged conditions. But I did want to take a quick look comparing Symmetry to the Commuter case. And obviously this is a Commuter case on my HTC One M8. Now, the thing I like about Symmetry over Commuter is that the installation process is actually significantly easier on Symmetry. You pop it on just like any other bumper case. On Commuter, you have a two-piece solution. You have a rubbery membrane that goes on the inside of the case and then a hard plastic shell which goes on the outside. And for the port covers on Commuter, sometimes it can be a little difficult to make sure they're seated properly and that you don't have funky edges in between the hard plastic and the silicone rubbery insert. And especially comparing the build quality between these two cases, I actually do think that Commuter will do a slightly better job of protecting your phone in a drop, though it obviously comes at the expense of wrapping a slightly thicker shell around your phone. And that brings us to price. The retail on a Symmetry case is somewhere around $39.95, but if you shop them online, you can often find them for less. The street price, I've even found the plain gray version of the Symmetry case for the G3 specifically for as little as $29.95, which for a rugged, well-built bumper case, which should afford your phone a little extra protection, is not a bad price to pay to protect your multi-$100 smartphone investment. And really, I'm just stoked to see OtterBox increasing their lineup and offering us more solutions for protecting our phones, customizing our phones, and adding just sort of a fun, sporty look to gadgets, which can sometimes be a little fragile depending on what our favorite lifestyle activities are. I'll of course leave some links down below this video where you can get more information on OtterBox products and where you can shop these puppies online. As always, thanks so much for watching. Be sure to hit subscribe for more videos and reviews like these, and I would not be able to continue producing on this channel if you all weren't out there sharing my videos with your family, friends on social sites like Reddit and Facebook and Twitter and the Googles+. So please keep bringing more cool people to the party. Hit that thumbs up button, and I will catch you all on the next review.